Before we started, you told me you were excited to go home. What are you most excited about doing when you go home?
Giving my sisters a big hug, lots of love.
Do you miss your sisters?
Yes.
Baylee had onset of a bleed in her brain in December, and her mom and dad were told that she may not make it because it was so severe. So they took her immediately to surgery and took the pressure off of her brain by removing part of her skull, and then the swelling started to come down.
After we got her out of ICU and down to intermediate care, they suggested that we do inpatient therapy. And she got here and started rehab.
When Baylee came to the Children's Center, she had very poor head control, very poor trunk control.
She wasn't talking, she wasn't swallowing, she couldn't move her left side at all. And so she began to do daily therapies and improved remarkably.
What did you know about the Children's Center Rehabilitation Hospital before you got here?
That it was pretty much the only rehab center in Oklahoma for inpatient for adolescent care, and just that there was a lot of great things that happened.
She was seen by a multitude of specialties, with occupational therapy working on her left arm and things like bathing and dressing.
We also used our Excite system to work on functional tasks with electrical stimulation.
And since they started that, it started waking up all her muscles in her arms and her legs. And they also did facial, and her smiles come back. And so it's amazing to see the results. They work with her in the pool, which she loves.
She loved aquatic therapy.
So when you just can't really move a leg with gravity, you get in the pool and she could really start to move that leg and start to feel muscles that she didn't know she could move. That was really good for her.
When they tailor her PT and things to things that she likes to do, it makes her want to do more. As you look around the room and see the Peppa Pig things, the whole staff got together and they put Peppa's room on her door and all these balloons, and it made a huge difference. So she was real happy.
By the time she discharged, she was able to sit by herself. She was walking up to 500 feet without an assistive device.
She initially was on a pureed diet, but she progressed, and by the time she left, she was eating regular food and she started to talk. So she did fantastic.
Just amazingly blessed to have been able to come here and see her improvement. It's been a wonderful journey. We've met a lot of amazing people.
I mean, I learned more from them probably than they learned from me, and so it's a blessing.